Alright guys, welcome indeed to the first ever showcase of a 3v3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel over here. We've got 24,000 life points, and this guy's playing Mathmech, and his name is 1 + 1 = 2. That is some high IQ plays. We're about to see a lot of new stuff here. We've got the new Fluffals, we've got the new Darklords. There's everything in one duel, but the real question is, who's on what team? Because I actually don't even know. I just know that those are the decks. There's also, looks like there's magical muskets. We've got dinosaurs and magical muskets. Oh, I'm gonna write these down. Dino, magical musket, versus Mathmech, and I don't even know what else yet. But he got a starving venom. He got super polyed over here, but he's also gonna go ahead and Mathmech super factorial and go ahead and bring out some extra monsters, and then also reduce that, because why not? Now we're gonna go ahead and see that effect over there being negated by the prime Mathmech Lablation over here. So we've got Darklord. So it looks like Mathmech Darklords, okay? And we'll see how this plays out, because with that much life points, who isn't playing Ancient Leaf, right? Everyone's going to be playing Ancient Leaf with these duels because, well, why not? But there's a lot of life points here, so hopefully it'll be back and forth. And let's see what the other guy's playing. Okay, so Fluffals. So Dino, Magical Musketeer, Fluffals. But there's still another deck we have not seen yet. Oh, this is wild, dude. I've never like casted a 3v3. It's like, I don't even know how I'm gonna fit everything in the title. Oh, the new Darklord is indeed being summoned. Lucifer, the Darklord of the Morning Star, is summoned over here. And if it's fusion summoning, using himself as material, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. But the Fluffal player is going to be able to go ahead and get out his cards over there. But it's not actually completely over yet. We've, of course, got the Darklord player. Still got a few cards. And then he's got the... is it actually a Gouki's? So, okay. Dino, Magical Musket, Fluffals versus Mathmech, Darklord, Gouki's. Okay. That title is wild, man. We've got a Sword Dragon out. We've also still got the Lucifer. I'm curious to see if he's going to be able to make it again using itself as material and pop everything. But the main phase as a quick effect is to pay 1,000 life points and special summon a fairy monster from your hand or graveyard. So that can actually be itself again, which you can use it, pop everything, bring out another one, and that's 8,000 points of damage. That's probably what it's supposed to be used for. Obviously in tag duels, this really changes up things. But he's going to be able to add 4 different Mathmechs over here because, of course, Max's effect. And we're also going to see the Sword going to go ahead and put that Fluff in defense mode. And then Doc is going to go ahead and be able to attack because it was boosted up via the effect of the Steady Hands. And we're going to go ahead and see the Morningstar activate its effects over here. And also want to mention really quick, I know we have the HD Yugioh cards. I'll be making a tutorial on that very soon. That's a topic for another video. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and see Caspar get its effect over there, and we go ahead and see Last Stand. Going to be negating that Monster Reborn right going into that battle phase. So you can take 4,000 damage, 2,800 into Caspar. And then it looks like it's Dino's player turn, and he's going to have lots of targets that are, of course, non-dinosaur at this point. Excellent addition over here. And then we're going to go ahead and see the Lucifer also activate its effect. Remember, that quick effect, being able to special summon a fairy monster from your hand or graveyard. I think what he needed to instantly activate is special summon Christia. If we were able to go ahead and go make a Christia, you would shut down all other 5 players Yu-Gi-Oh! Experience until Impermanence came out. But there's also a Tyranno Infinity coming out over here, and this card has currently 4,000 attack, and he's going to go ahead and take a bunch of damage. And the... Final Sigma is going to be able to have that effect to go ahead and add another card. And that looks like it's almost game. And he Cowboys hit per game. Who still plays Cowboy in the extra deck? This man playing Dino still plays it in the extra deck. That's really cool. Actually, it's actually not bad because it lets you instantly recycle your Giant Rex for some of the combo plays. That was a really cool duel over there. There's so much going on. We got to see the new Fluffals, the new Darklords. There's a lot over here. I'm gonna try to go through this kind of rapid fire fast because there were several different decks over here. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just kind of mouse over some of the cards here. Because again, it's just gonna make the video way longer than necessary. And what I plan to do, since the YDK's apparently they're not going to be like breaking. Some of you guys know in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, the main reason why I didn't put the original YDK file in the videos of like a deck profile is because they would be outdated. There'd be a week or even a day would go by, and what would happen, it's actually, we can swap to you know, regular, so not all the cards, because we were on the Rush ban list over here, which that's completely different. But the thing is that they would be updated, and the YDK would be no longer the same file. So it would require so much work to go back into every video to find out which card was the card that errored out because it got an update or they changed something in the card. And so now moving forward, I should be able to do it. So with a lot of these deck profiles going to the future, we'll try to include them in the video description box. Or I could actually just put the replay file and you guys can extract the deck that you want, which would make a lot more sense as well. But I'll just mouse over them relatively quick, just so in case any of you guys do want to go ahead and copy these, you guys are totally able to go ahead and do so. And I think that Mathmech is definitely an underrated deck. Like, it's not bad at all. Next up, we got the new Darklords over here. It really just comes down to being able to get a bunch of cards to try to special summon and go for the new boss monster. Oh, he only played one! You need to play more copies of this, because the whole point is, if this card is fusion summoning using the Darklord Morningstar as material, which that's his name, you're able to go ahead and destroy all cards, and then during the main phase, you pay 1,000 life points to special summon a fairy monster from your hand or graveyard. It is in defense position. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because then you can't go for the OTK. I guess at that point, you know, throw in Cephalon and you'll be good to go. Then you can pull off the OTKs. That's disappointing. I thought it was like the easiest thing ever. Just go ahead and summon this and just go ahead and make another copy of it and then special summon the same copy that you just used. Okay, so that doesn't work. That's unfortunate. Anyways, next up, this is one of the newer cards. This is the Darklord of Pleasure and the Darklord of Delight. Those are the newer cards over here, as well as the Darklord Nurgle over here. So lets you pay 1,000 life points, lets you target a Darklord spell trap, and then apply that card's effect. And then we have Uno Bak, and triple copies of Lure, just a bunch of different draw power over here, Foolish Burial Goods, because you're going to be able to copy those effects anyways. We got the Upstart, Monster Reborn, and the Banishment of the Darklords. Then we got the Sanctified Darklord. And then we also have another newer card, the Rebellious. By the way, some of the newer cards will not have the HD artwork. Not that this video is covering that, but I just want to mention that as a heads up. And then we have IP Masquerade. Oh gosh, the HD card artwork honestly looks so much better. I'm so glad I have it. And like I said, I'll be giving you guys a tutorial on that for a separate video. But next up, we got the Goukis over here. I haven't seen anyone really play it. Oh, it's just like an Assault Warrior deck with that. Oh, that's a lot of hand traps, man. Just so many things. Look at that. Triple Ash. Triple copies of Ghost, triple copies of DD Crow, and triple copies of Baylor, and triple copies of Droll Lock, and this guy, his whole goal was negate everything and let me go ahead and just make like, you know, some extra deck cards. That was his goal. That's his deck over here. But just so many cards, man. So many cards to do. The deck profile, I mean, it's absolute nightmare. Let's actually check this build, because I actually was kind of building this deck. He's not even playing the new Jar card, which actually is really good here. I was just playing this. This actually lets you actually push for OTKs really fast. Starfire, Kid Brave, and then Doc, and then Caspar, Ties of the Brethren. Yeah, it's pretty much standard here as far as this deck goes. But, oh, there's another card that lets you special summon instantly from the extra deck to go into max on your opponent's turn. I forgot the name of the card, but it's a really, really good card. I recommend it in every one of the decks for Magical Muskets. And also, instead of Desires, why don't you play Extravagance? You don't really need the extra deck. I would say max on maxes, and if you want to play the Utopia line, you can max on Utopias, and then you just play Extravagance, and you don't have to go super minus. I know it conflicts with some of the other cards that allow you to draw, but I still think it's definitely worth playing in Magical Muskets. And then the Dino deck, let's see if there's anything that's out of the ordinary here. But for the most part, I would say it looks relatively standard. 3 Baby Saurus and 2 Petite. Or I'm sorry, 1 Petite. I really like doing double Petite because this card is an excellent target. And it instantly gives you access to being able to disrupt your opponent to have an extra negate on their turn when you end up with a Baby Saurus after you go ahead and recycle some of the cards. It's a nice play as well. Oh, this is a good card. So he's got some Super Poly targets and then Chainbara for OTK plays. Standard little stuff. Nothing, again, a Panda style. I haven't seen anyone bust out that combo. That was a really awesome combo because you make it so this card has piercing. It's insane, dude. And then, of course, we have the new Fluffals. We got the Fluffal Dog, the Penguin. We got the new Dolphin, the Edgemp, Fredfold. And then we've got the Fluffal Owl, then the new Edgemp Scythe. and pretty much standard. I mean, Fluffals haven't really changed too much other than the addition of the other cards to make the deck a little bit more spicy. And then we got the new Whale. That's another one of the newer cards. Excellent card, boosts up the card's attack. Then we got Tiger over here, and then Vertex Anaconda. And then I think we have one more. Oh, nope, that was it. That was 6. Oh, because it starts off as 0. Okay, yeah, we did all the deck profiles. So that is it for all 6 deck profiles in one video. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the 3v3, the first ever 3v3 duel over on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, EDO Pro. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. And if you guys are new here and want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels and deck profiles, hit the subscribe button, turn on that bell, and you'll definitely see more very soon. Whoops, also wrong overlay over there, but hit subscribe, turn that bell so you don't miss out on some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. And if you guys want to send in replays, feel free to do so at AzneyesReplays@gmail.com, and I'll catch you guys next video.